Hi Leos, it is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your November 2018 readings. So before we begin, thank you so much Leos. Welcome to the winner circle. You guys completely outshined some of the other signs as far as your views. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And also bonus, because of the Scorpio season, my favorite season of the year, I'm doing a special $10 3-card special, alright? And all that information is going to be in the description box below. Also my Instagram, where I'm sharing like my artwork and just if you want to know about me. I'm trying to get my Instagram game up. I'm trying to be a Leo on Instagram, okay? Basically that's what I'm trying to get at, alright? So yeah, before I begin, one more thing. Sorry if the messages do not resonate. Because I'm dealing with such a general reading, I do not know what energies are going to, come through. So I apologize in advance for that. But without any further ado, let's get into it, Leos, alright? Thank you guys so much for your support. Ooh, right off the rip, partnership. Some of you guys could be meeting somebody, or some of you guys are really defending yourself from somebody, alright? Excuse me. Leos, November 2018. Welcome to Scorpio season, Leos. Leo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, November 2018. Some of you guys are dealing with the Sagittarius because I keep hearing December. I keep wanting to say December, but it's definitely November, alright? November for Leo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. Alright, I'm going to shuffle like this. Alright. Leo, Sun, Rising, Venus, 18. Ooh. Leo, Sun, Venus, November 2018. Leo, Sun, and Venus, November 2018. Alright. Some of you guys are really in a state of the past. Some of you guys, again, Venus is still in retrograde, all right? So exes could be returning, old friends, old flames, old flings could be returning back to you. And some of you guys are just in a state where you're thinking about the past, okay? And you're kind of in this really nostalgic type state, all right? Let's see. Leo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, November 2018. Leo, Sun, Venus, November 2018. Leo, Sun, and Venus, November 2018. Okay. Alright, Leos. Let's see. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Alright, could be connecting with a Pisces. We have the Three of Pentacles as the heart of the reading. We have the Eight of Pentacles, I'm sorry, as the past foundation. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, being where you are now. The Six of Cups, again, as the most likely outcome, and we have the Two of Wands. All right, so a lot of decisions that have to be made, a lot of twos. Okay, I'm gonna do some clarification with some of these though before I get into it. Why is the Six of Cups here, please? Six of Cups here. All right, the Hangman. A lot of Piscean energy, okay? A lot of yin and yang, a lot of intuition, feelings, emotion, all right? Which makes sense because we are in Scorpio season, which is a fellow water sign, okay? But some of you guys are dealing with stagnation. For a lot of you guys, I'm going to try to do two because I'm getting two energies. For some of you guys, this is love, and for others of you, this has to do a lot with work. But because the underlying energy is the High Priestess, I always say you know if this message resonates, you know if it does not resonate, and you know what to apply and what doesn't. You have the power, you have the wherewithal, and if you don't, then you can seek it within yourself. Sometimes the guides are just asking you to dig inward, okay, look inward for the answers that you're seeking. So really listen to your higher self, okay? With that being the underlying energy. Could be secrecy. A lot of stuff could be happening in the subconscious under wraps that you're not aware of. But if you seek that counsel out from the spirits that be, from God, from the divine feminine and that type of energy, then you will be able to receive those answers that you are looking for because you are more than capable. All right, Leo? Okay, so with the heart of the reading being the Three of Pentacles, again, this is teamwork, collaboration. This is coming together to work towards a common goal, or this could be a third-party situation, all right? That's what I'm saying. It has to do with with both. Either way, there are people coming together to work towards a common goal, okay? And it seems like in the past, you put a lot of energy and effort into this. If this is a group project, you have put your heart and soul. If this is a person, you've invested resources and time into this person. You've really tried to make things work, okay? And again, if it's for your career, you stayed in overtime. You did the most. You've shown up, all right? And really what I'm getting is it has not been appreciated and has not been reciprocated for you, all right? You've really not been able to be that Leo. Your mane has not been washed in a couple of days, and it's looking a little flat. You've lost some volume. It's kind of what I'm picking up on, Leo. Because you're at a Two of Pentacles moment. You are between two people. Somebody's between you and another person. You're between two jobs opportunities. If you stay or if you go, if you're going to continue to put in the energy and the effort that you put in, you're just kind of in this state of, you know, flux where you're like, okay, what exactly am I doing? You're juggling. This is the waters, okay? And I really think that it's affecting you on an emotional kind of deep level. It's not something that you can brush off like you normally do. It's something that's really affecting you a little bit deeper than it normally does. I would say, Leo, this is something that is kind of new. Not that emotions are new to Leos, but this type of emotion, I don't even think that you can necessarily put it into words yet. You're just like, I'm feeling all of these things, but I can't really articulate it. Like, I feel like some of you, if you're criers, you just kind of, when you want to talk about it, like your face turns red and you just like, you know, like there's just like, it's angry tears. It's not like sad tears. It's like angry tears because you're like, I can't even get it out. Like, I'm just so, you know, it's kind of like what I'm getting. Yeah, because you're really just trying to figure out which way that you're going to go. But again, follow that intuition. You have the answers inside yourself, and you also have free will. Okay. You're bound by nothing. You're bound by nothing. All right. So with the most likely outcome being the Six of Cups, again, this is the past. This is nostalgia. So it seems like you're going backwards, okay? Could be going back to something. But it seems like you're going back to a state of non-action. You're taking a chill pill. You're taking a break. I don't see you putting in the same amount of effort that you put in this entire time. I see you really taking a step backwards. And kind of focusing, what is it that I want to do? How am I going to move forward? What actions am I going to take? But really, like, ask yourself, go inward with that. Because with the advice, again, another two, with the Two of Wands here, you have the whole world in your hands. What are you going to do with it? How are you going to expand? How are you going to continue to grow? All right? And it seems like some of you guys are really taking a step backwards and going back. Some of you guys could be connecting with old people, old friends who know you, who truly know you, who know how to talk to you, know how to deal with you when you're in this, state, right? Because you just put in so much energy and effort, and I just don't think that it is being seen the way that it should be. I just don't think that you're being appreciated. I think that you are being tested. I really think that you're being tested. And so you're kind of going into this hangman state where you're just like, look, I'm going to chill. I'm going to hang here. I'm going to hang in here and just see how everything plays out. Okay? Because some of you guys are holding on. Again, and some of you guys, like I said, some of you guys are holding on to a Sagittarius. If this is love, you're holding on to a Sagittarius. And if it's not a Sagittarius, you're holding on to somebody who really enjoys their freedom, okay? And really, really wants to be able to expand. And so if you're putting all this energy in somebody who wants their freedom, I don't see that. I don't see it coming to the outcome that you're imagining right now. Really take a step back and think about it, okay? Really take that step back, okay? And think about it, because here we have the Five of Pentacles. This is being out in the cold. But moving to the Six of Pentacles. So you got to take a step back in order to move forward. You have to take a step back, be in this hangman position, follow your intuition to understand how are you going to move into a more equitable situation. But you're not going to be able to do that while you're in it, okay? So get out of it for a period of time, all right? And with Venus in retrograde in Scorpio, Scorpio is a card of privacy. It's just people just like to keep whatever it is close to them. So I'm not surprised. But some of you guys are hanging on for dear life, and the suggestion is to take a step back, look at the bigger picture, see where you want to go, and follow that intuition that you know that you most certainly have. Okay, Leo? So that's kind of what I'm getting, all right? Take a step back. All right. Whoa. Let's see if any of these have to do. There's always a lot at one time. Okay. Leo. The sun. Ah. All right. I just want to see. Okay. So with the sun being here, this is your card. This is truly being yourself, okay? You're shining, you're radiant. But in order to do this, again, you're going to have to ground yourself into something. You're going to have to ground yourself so you can honestly make the decision that you want to make and adopt this air quality. You're not going to be able to make a decision if you're so... I don't want to say, if you're so focused on the attention, you're not going to be able to be grounded enough to make the logical decisions that you need to make in order to move forward, okay? And with the Aquarius card popping in, as I said earlier, and I believe the Gemini reading, when Aquarius shows up, this is the genius sign of the Zodiac. This guy knows. He knows, okay? And if he doesn't know, then he's going to find out. You're not going to stump him for long. So with this energy here, if there's something that you need to find out, then you have to go seek it out. If there's a decision that needs to be made, you need to do your research in order to make that decision. And this research might be you. You might need to research you. Who is this character? Who is the sun? What does this look like for you? Who is this? Because you've been so wrapped up and so focused on a project or a person or something to fix that you really, I don't think that you've been in touch with yourself for quite some time. And I really think that right now the energy is to step back, really focus on yourself like you did, when you were a child, really move into that kind of break away from some of the responsibilities that you feel that you have, instead of holding this entire burden. Like, I'm surprised I don't see the Ten of Wands here, And then look again, the next card we had is the Sun. So you're really moving into this thing, but you have to take a step back in order to do that, in order to make this Two of Wands decision, Leo. It's really what I'm seeing. And just right off the bat, we have Earth Force. This is connecting to Mother Earth. This is connecting to Gaia. This is really getting back to your roots. Really getting back to your roots. I love that. Getting back to your roots. You're taking a step back and you're getting back to your roots because you got to remember who the fuck you are. You've been so focused on what you need to do and what you need to accomplish that you haven't even been yourself. It's kind of what I'm getting, Leo. Remember who you are. Some of you guys really should go out and have a 3 of Cups celebration, meet up with some old friends, and have a good time. Laugh, smile.'ve been so caught up in the situation, whether it be a love affair or work, that you've kind of forgotten how to have fun, which is a pity because y'all one of the funnest signs of the Zodiac, right? And I even think that people have told you this. People have been like, you're not like yourself. Like, you're really putting a lot of energy into this. This isn't like you. And one more. You know what? I'll take it. I like this one. I always love this card when I see it, and I've tried to flip out. I am present. What kind of my supposed to say? Anyways, sorry. I am present. I am the I am. I love that phrasing. I am the I am, because that is you stepping into I don't want to say God because, it's not God, but it's just like that type of energy. You're all one and the same. God works through you. You work through God, right? You guys are functioning in the same energy. So when you see this is really take a step. This is, to me, really soak in that energy. Really soak in this high priestess energy because you're divine. You really are divine. We all, like we have an infinite God, and then that makes us all finite, right? Because we're made in his image. So when we see the I am presence God, what is your presence? What is that? What is God to you? Right? They got kind of spiritual, but it's really just taking a step back and really seeking some spiritual counsel within yourself or within others, right? I was like, for some of you guys, plug, I am having my $10 special. So if that, speaks to you, description box. But seriously though, this is really like kind of a spiritual time, just because I feel like you've kind of lost yourself and it's time to return back to your roots. Okay? All right. Leos, take a step back. Take a step back so you can flourish and step back into your mode. This is you. This is your, this is you, the sun. You're really, really shining. You can really shine bright like a diamond. I've really been mentioning Rihanna, but it's because I love her so much. But it's just like, you can really be shining bright like a diamond. But you're not going to be able to do that if you're running on empty. Okay, Leos? You get it? All right? I hope that this message resonated with you. If so, please leave a comment. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And do not forget to check out the description box, all right? Peace, Leos. I wish you the best.